Hello and welcome to another beautiful edition of Softline. I'm Nancy Banigo, and with me today, as always on Tuesdays, I have Eddie Young. Eddie, how are you?
I'm fine, Nancy. How are you too?
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
Okay, so everyone, how are you today? Eddie seems a bit uneasy, but that's fine. The show will still go on very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look good in blue. It's so bright on telly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so Eddie, our female footballers and basketballers are making us so proud. In fact, they say women, when women are in charge, things are always different. So whether it's in sport, whether it's in economic management, whatever aspect of life women are involved, there's always a difference. So, but now the talk is, our president seems to be carried away with all this award that players are bringing back home, which is a good thing, I think. But then there are so many complaints from different angles. People talking on social media that there are other people also making the country proud. So probably he should extend this, what will I call it now? Gesture to affect or to touch every other person. So what's your take on this? Do you think it's a good thing the president is doing? Is this something he should continue?
Nancy, okay, so if I have to throw that question back at you, how do you feel about it? Well, honestly, I feel when it has to do with motivation, because I call that motivation.
Okay.
When it has to do with motivation, it should cut across all strata. You won't tell us that football is the only profession where we have people doing well. Yeah. So it's not only football where you have people doing well. You have people who have achieved in areas of even the civil service. I haven't seen the government reward or award a committed, dedicated civil servant across any of the ministries. So imagine if they had done a form of selection across federal parastatals to award maybe a very committed member, staff of the organization who is timely to work, who is dedicated, and then they award these things. I'm sure that even the labor union workers, the staff won't be going for strikes.
Yeah, but then when you talk about the civil servant, I think they have bodies that could take care of that.
Whatever body falls under government regulations.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the federal government who pays them. So I'm talking about motivation here. Okay. So if you go away from there, you have someone. I saw a post from a military officer who said he lived and died without being awarded. And when he joined this profession, he went with the intention of serving his country and dying at his post. So a lot of, apart from the Armed Forces Remembrance Day and maybe little support here, there, have you ever been, maybe gone into, to look at the families of these people, their welfare? I mean, and these are people who have gone there to fight for us in this country. They have their families, the wives, their children, and they leave the writer said something about when they die, other people come to take his wife and children. They'll say, madam. And then the children want employment. They'll say, okay, madam, meet me, tell her to meet me. All those sort of things. Meanwhile, if there was a good reward system, such children should be given, preferential treatment when it has to do with employment. So I honestly say, and when you say there is no money in the system, everybody is crying foul. Civil servants have not been paid their minimum wage. What does it take? And then you're coming, a college of whatever, the Governors Forum, they're coming to gift the players just because they won a game. Look at the amount of money. Gift them houses. I am not envying them actually, but I'm saying.
But then, if you listen to the history, if you listen to these players, or if you follow their histories, like for instance, the D Tigers, they've been winning this thing for 5 times, 5 times like that, and never have they been recognized like this. They've gone through a whole lot. Okay. But for once, they were recognized.
And that once has been loud. So loud. So loud that it's attracting
so many attention,
Exactly. So I wouldn't even blame those. It would have been okay if, and you say delayed motivation. If these things, as they happened, they win, they are being given something. Okay. It won't be. So it looks like for the 5 years back-to-back win, they're putting everything, summing up everything together to give to them. But that's fine. But I feel, yeah, like every other person yearning and crying out there, let's try to reach out across all bodies beyond sports. Do you know what it will even mean? Gifting or awarding most talented citizen, a citizen who is not looking for a government work, but he's doing well. You just fish out someone. And then let's also go beyond those who have names.
Okay.
Let's take, the vulnerable ones and show them. Exactly.
All right, I understand what you mean, Eddie. I understand, absolutely. But then some quarters are saying the president is probably looking for international recognition and all that. But I don't think so. If you ask me, I just feel these people are deserving. What I feel should be done is more of this should be done. If our past presidents have been doing this, it wouldn't be a news to us now, and people would not be, saying so many things. I watched a woman talking so badly about this gift that was given to this ladies. She was like, what did they do? Just because he entered field and went to play, but
yeah,
you understand how
so
Nigerians
football do. Now needs more honorable and profitable than other professions. Exactly.
So I feel their pain, but I think not just because you are going through some pains, then you should, talk down on what should be praised, right? So if she should praise it and say, okay, please, you guys can as well extend this gesture to our department, our field, it will also be nice.
So, but you see, you can also understand that human feelings. You can't control it. But exactly. You can't control it. It may not even be bitterness per se, but just expressing displeasure, imagining the fact that every other person have put in so much in every area, and then
they were not recognized, and just from nowhere you recognize them with such huge amount of money, and then the flats.
So if it were maybe a researcher, a student, international students who have come up with some form of discovery, and you're supporting, there are some.
Talking about students, I just saw a post where Issa Pantami, I don't know, the guy with the NI, I've forgotten his post. He came up with a girl who won an award, an international award on English language, and was also calling on the president to also award the girl some,
and nothing has been done, right? so you can imagine.
I mean, we have more.
I also think that people are trying to see football as not being so. You don't need to actually go to school to be a footballer.
You don't need to go there.
And then you now get but then you now imagine the award you get. So they are playing down on education, and so because the post I saw actually said it's better to get a skill, and then maybe I'll tell the person said I would rather ask my children to go into football, become professionals.
It's not just football, skills.
And
let's go on the break.
Because that's not our topic. We could talk over and over.